What's up YouTube? Today we're doing another coin video. We're going through some nickels. Now basically I wasn't planning on recording today, but I actually just found something really cool. This is my very first silver find within the past couple weeks now. I've been getting back into coin hunting, and this is my first silver find again. So this is a 42 35% silver war nickel. Very cool to find it. So basically I'll go through the rest of these rolls and maybe we can find something else cool. Here are the rolls that I've gone through already. Two of them were customer rolled up from the bank. So here's what I pulled out of those first 4 rolls up until I found that first silver. So basically we got a 57 here, real beat up, 1939, a couple other 50s dates. I might keep these depending on what else we find, but we're gonna go ahead and go through these rolls live and hopefully we can find another silver in there. First one right out of the roll. It's a real beat up, but it's a 1960. Spent some time in the road. Let's go ahead and go through this and see what we got. So got a pretty old one here, but it's not gonna be a silver. It's a 1948, so missed it by 3 years, but I'm definitely gonna keep this one still. This one's old enough for me to keep, so it's in pretty good shape. Let's keep on looking. This very next one right here, another pretty old one, 1939. Which I find is a really common one, a really common year, is the 39. For some reason it jumps from 50s. You'll find nickels from the 50s, and then you'll find them from 39 pretty often. But I'll keep this one too. This one's real old and worth the save. Got another cool find in this roll. My first foreign coin of the day. I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, this is the Canadian 5 cent. Pretty cool, 97. I'll have to go through and check if I have any of these. If I do, then I'll probably throw this back in the nickels that are going back to the bank. If this is an older, pretty cool find though. Here's another one that I find really often, is the 64s. I feel like 1964 is a really popular year to find as well, but I have a bunch of these, so this will go back to the bank. Here's another 64. Here's 3 in this one roll. here's the very last coin. It's a pretty nice looking 76. For all those 1964 nickels, if only they were dimes or quarters. 1964 is a popular year with nickels, but can't seem to find any silver dimes or quarters yet. But for today, we are lucky enough to find this piece right here. It's 1942, 35% silver. Over the past couple of weeks, I have been going through a couple more rolls, just haven't been filming it. So I have a couple other cool finds that I'll show you. Basically, as I was, the first box that I went through a couple boxes of pennies, and here is all the copper that I have saved so far. So I have almost half, maybe over half a box of just pure copper pennies. So I'm gonna get up to one full box, and that way I'll have a whole box of copper pennies, and I'll just save that somewhere and keep that aside. And you can see every one of these pennies is individually labeled with copper on there. So I'm gonna get to a whole box, and yeah, then I'll have a whole box of copper pennies to store. But this is a cool find that I got in pocket change. This is a 65 dime. Nothing special, but you get it first year's zinc clad dime. Kind of disappointing, but 1 year earlier this would have been a silver change find. Would have been pretty cool. And then this is another change find. This is a black dime. Purely black dime. It's not that old. Let me get the date. It's 94. Let me know what you think about this. Was this a metal detectors find? Was this buried underground? Or is this possibly missing a zinc coating? Because this thing doesn't look dirty, but it is just black. It's a black dime. I'm not going to keep this first one. This is just a 1968 S. I thought that was just kind of interesting. Probably won't be able to see it on there, but it's a 68 San Francisco mint. I'll look up a little bit of information on this coin before I toss it back to the return pile, but yeah, 1968 S. If you know anything about it, comment down below. As far as another iffy keeper, this is just a pretty nice looking 57. I have a couple 57s. Normally I'm looking for 40s coins, but if it's in good shape, still contemplating on whether or not to keep this one. 57 nickel. Here are the definite keepers that we got in the 15 rolls. So here's a real pretty nice looking 1954. Got a pretty beat up looking 1948. Two 39s, as I mentioned, pretty common year for some reason, the 39s. Got two of those, and of course the prize of this batch right here. The prize is going to be this 1942 35% silver war nickel. Very cool. I'm going to put this in a baggie so it can be on its own until I can find some more silvers to put with it. Trying to find a silver dime and a silver quarter, silver half dollar. Actually, Ben Franklin half dollar is kind of my main prize right now. That'd be so cool to find, but I do have one other coin video up on YouTube, and I'm gonna have some more to come. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll all these nickels and get them back sent to the bank, and let me know what you guys want to see next time. I'm probably gonna go back with dimes, try and find a 64 silver dime. But I got that silver nickel out of the way. I'm trying to find a V nickel next. So stay tuned, YouTube. See you next time.